Hello and welcome to bensworx. On this episode I'm going to show you my homemade coin pusher. So I made this coin pusher about 2 months ago. Now it doesn't look fancy, it was purely a prototype. I just had to work out the concept of how to get the motor and the slides to work, and then I was going to turn it into a bigger project. I had some old offcuts of perspex that I just screwed on the top there and a piece on the front here. Now before you guys go roasting me in that comment section, I do realise you can just put your hand in, grab out as much money as you want, but this purely was a prototype. It was just to see if I can get it all functioning mechanically and then progress to a bigger version. So my question to you guys is this: should I build my bigger version? Now I am going to put a poll just up here. Click yes or no whether you think I should do it, or even drop me a comment in the comment section. I'm just not sure whether to go ahead and make a big version. So just to show you guys a bit of this one and how I did it, I used draw runners, just normal kitchen draw runners there. And this motor here, this is a high torque 12 volt motor. I just got that off eBay. So I just got a collar here and a bar, and then this actually runs up in a channel, and you can see how it works here. As it goes around, it just pulls it back and forward. Now you can see I originally had it here, but the throw was too long, so I had to adjust it. So it's little things like that that I'm working out on this prototype. On the front here, I just put some screws in there, just so when you go to put your coins in, they don't just drop straight to the bottom. They do bounce around a little bit. So for the coin tray, I just got a bit of PVC pipe and cut it in half, screwed it on the front there. Now one other thing I tried on this was I put in a skill stop, so when you turn the machine on and push this button, it cuts power. That way you can load the machine up with coins and try and get a better push, and then you try and win more. So putting this apron on here was a bit tricky. If you had too much of a gap, the coins would get stuck underneath, and if it was too tight a gap, it'd scrub and make a real horrible noise. So when you play these machines and you hear all the money dropping but it doesn't come out the front, they all go to the vendor through these holes, so you actually don't get to keep any of this money, and that's how the vendor makes his money. Money just went to the vendor there. So this one runs off a 12 volt power supply, which I've just run up here, and then you just turn it on and on by this switch. So I even just threw in a little 12 volt strip light up there, just to see what it's going to look like. So if I do decide to build a bigger version, I've got this 100 revolution motor, so it's a bit stronger than the one that's currently in this one. But what I can do is I've hooked it up to a speed controller, so I can dial it in as fast or as slow as I want to suit the machine. So another thing I'd change is the base. Now I've got a wooden base in there, and what I would change it to is a piece of this galv, and the coins seem to really run nice on it. So here's the motor I used. As you can see, there's a flat spot for a collar to sit on. Now I can change the speed to whatever I want. Then these things are super torquey. It'd be pretty hard to try and stop that motor. So there you have my homemade coin pusher. It wasn't a build video this week, but I really wanted your opinion on whether or not I should go ahead and build the bigger version. It'll probably look much like my arcade machine that I built, so I'm not sure if I want to go ahead with it. Don't forget to take that poll, yes or no, or even just drop a comment down below on what you think I should do. So if you want to know any more information on how I built this one, drop a comment down below and I'll try and answer as many questions as I can for you. So go ahead and smash that like button, guys. Subscribe if you want. I put new how-to and build videos out every couple of weeks for you to watch. So if you want to check out a couple of my previous builds, you can check one out here, another one out here, and if you want to subscribe, you can do that right here. Thanks for watching, guys.